And we're live in the finals. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to Team Toyota's Takedown Time on the Region Sports Network. We come to you today from East Chicago High School as the Region Sports presents live audio coverage of the 2026 Indiana Boys Wrestling State Series. As this is the East Chicago Central State. I'm Danny Bell. I have the play-by-play for today. And we have our color analysis, Zach Lavelle. Zach, how are we doing today?
Great. It's been an amazing day of wrestling. A lot of close matches, ticket round, a lot of close matches, semifinals. It's just been a great day altogether.
Oh yeah, we got some really good matches coming up too. Westfall Orweta, we got Longoria versus McCoy. You got Verduzco and Quiros. That's a matchup of last week, which is another really good matchup. You've got Quarles and Blevins, Powers and Acuna, Strayer and Need. Like, these matchups right now on these two mats, you only have two matches. We have our third place matches and our first place matches. And we'll be focused on the first place and second place matches until that one is over. And if the third place and fourth place match is still continuing, we'll focus on that just to make sure we keep it going. But for everyone listening, we got some really good matchups in the finals. First timers to the finals, returning champs in the finals. Really good one.
I was wrong.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute. I was talking to. We'll see how that works out. We were just talking about how the heavyweight situation, there were some forfeits and everything in the last couple of sectional and regionals. But new contenders in the finals this time. So we'll see how it happens. Hazlett gets a chance to defend his title as the first and only freshman heavyweight state champion in the history of Indiana. All the wrestlers are on the mat right now. They're all warming up. All of their championship papers are handed in for all of their accomplishments. And we'll be doing the walkouts here pretty soon. They're moving out the second set of bleachers on this side, so a lot of the peoples up top are going to be moving down to get a better view and a better shot of it. So you still got a little time if you ain't here to catch some really good wrestling. So if you got a chance to get here, I would come watch this or at least pay for the finals because, man, you're going to see some finals matches today that will be the finals matches as well probably at state. There's just some of these kids, man. We're about to get it going here. All right, they're meeting on mat one. You're listening to Team Toyota's Takedown Time on Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. Central Midwest Carpenters, build your next chapter. To find out more about the Carpenters, visit them on the web at cmwcarpenters.com. Just a reminder that you're watching the 2026 Indiana Boys Wrestling State Tournament Series built by Union Carpenters. And this is also Team Toyota's Takedown Time on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. Check out the inventory of new and used cars at Team Toyota on 41.com. Find your next Toyota on your own terms. Visit SmartPath at Team Toyota on 41.com. I'm starting to get good at sounding reading these reads. I actually sound like I know what I'm talking about. Been listening to my boy Nino Rodriguez on podcast, and I might have to throw out a coming at you live from the apocalypse, baby. But I won't go too crazy into it. But I do give you the live from East Chicago. We are here, and we've got a great seat. I got an opportunity to hang over the edge here, which I normally don't do at this spot. I'm usually fists on table trying to lean over, but I'm getting comfy right now. All the best wrestlers of the day are in the finals. They're sitting out there and getting their coaches meeting and getting an explanation from Mr. Maldonado.
I do have the team scores before final starts.
Could you pop those bad boys off for us?
So I got Lake Central at 10th, Lafayette Jefferson at 9th, Chesterton 8th, Penn 7th, Maryville 6th, Rochester Community 5th, Hanover Central at 4th, and then in 3rd place, You got New Prairie at 97.5. Lowell at second with 137.5, and Crown Point at 199.5 for first. Now the third and fourth place for teams, New Prairie is at 97.5. Hanover Central's right behind them at 95.5.
Wow. Close matchups, close scores. Well, it seems as if everybody's ready. We got some of the fans have moved down to get into a little bit closer to cheer their favorite wrestler on, so maybe possibly they could hear them. But it is a great time to be here in East Chicago, one of the biggest gymnasiums in the United States. Almost positive it's like number 3 or something like that. We have 8 of the top 10 biggest gymnasiums in the entire state and in the entire country here in Indiana. So that's a nice additive. We even have, looks like lightsabers out there, green and red over there. I like it. If I see Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker pop out, we'll know what's going on. But it might just be an entrance here for them. And they had smoke popping out the last time at Hobart, and kind of making it a little bit pretty cool for these kids to pop out. I'm just hoping nobody trips and falls and makes a weird entrance. We're already in spandex. And I was just telling the security guard here, we're out there in spandex, and it gets cold out there sometimes, and you don't want to be tripping and falling and stubbing a toe before you get out there. We've all done it, though. Right off the bat, Longoria and McCoy. Really, really good match. All the lights are off.
Here we go.
I really wish you guys could see this right now. Looks really cool. If you can't see it, you need to pay for the video. Trust me on this. The wrestling you're going to see today is top-notch. You have D1 wrestlers that are going to be wrestling for the Big 10, Big 12, all these the best wrestling conferences in the United States. There's some of them that are wrestling here today. Main event is starting here, folks. They're getting to the walkouts. I'll get quiet and let you hear the walkouts. Zach, which one would you want to come out of? The red or the green?
Green's my favorite color. Gotta go with green.
Dark side only. Dark side is the only answer.
Green's my favorite color. If we're talking Star Wars, I'm definitely a dark side type of guy. But I feel like I look good in green and always wrestled better when I was on the green side.
Is it because you're short?
Hey.
Leprechauns look good in green.
You leave the gold out of this, okay?
Well, if you got some of that gold pot, I'd like to share in some of that. I'll wear green too. We had a crowd mic going, and they decided to do the walk-ups, and then they changed their mind, trying to get everything right. All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
With a season record 33-10. Give us another minute, sir.
They're just teasing at this point. Just
Oh,
ask
the
for
Boo
another
Birds
minute.
came out.
They're still going, too.
It's funny with wrestlers, when the boo birds come out, you'll notice that there'll be another guy who will change the pitch of the boo, and then they won't even turn into boos anymore. It just sounds like different boops.
Yep.
And now everybody's making different sounds. We lost control of the fact that we were upset about a call, and now we're just having fun. That's the cool thing about
Hey,
wrestlers.
Danny, take a look at that screen real quick. That screen is amazing. That's so cool.
That's kind of sick. Yeah.
I told you that green side.
We'll see when they come out of the dark side. Looking like Kylo Ren. I don't want to look like Rey. Well, it was cool today watching some of these coaches. They are so excited, and it's like they're as pumped up as the kids. They're going to be so exhausted afterwards. I know that when I was coaching, there's a lot of these wrestlers like, oh, it's so tiring. You wrestled 3 matches. Well, I had to coach 40, and me tightening up my muscles in my back and screaming and yelling, and I swear I was so tired afterwards. And
Oh, yeah. Always needed that hot bath afterwards.
Standing in the shower.
Epsom salt, all of it.
Here we go.
With a season record of 33-10 and a career record of 20-19, Gavin Longoria. His opponent from South Bend, Riley, a sophomore, with a season record of 39-4, Vince McCoy. Up next at 113, a senior from Crown Point High School. He's a 2-time sectional champion, 2-time
Look at the red,
regional
Zach.
champion, 1-time
Oh, they turned it to the green.
champion, a
You'll
2-time
see.
state baller, and a state placer. He wants to attend Wabash College with a season record of 27-9, and Westfall. His opponent from Lake Central High School, a sophomore, a sectional champion, a regional champion, a state qualifier, and a state placer with a career record of 77-10. Up next at 120 from Maryville High School, a freshman. He's a sectional champion, regional champion, and a career record of 40-2. Ethan Owen. His opponent from Rochester, he's a junior, he's a sectional champion and a regional champion with a season record of 41-5. Jackson Robbins. Up next at 126, he's a sophomore, a 1-time sectional champion, regional champion, semi-state champion, state qualifier, and state placer with a record of 31-5. Noel Verduzco. His opponent from Chesterton High School. He's a junior, 3-time sectional champion, and 1-time regional champion with a career record of 123-19. Maximus Kiro. a season record of 16-2 from New Prairie, Aiden His opponent from Crown Point High School is a junior, a two-time sectional champion, two-time regional champion, a two-time state qualifier, and a one-time state placer in 2024 with a record of 22-10. Tegan Newell. Up next at 150, he's a freshman from Hanover Central with a record of 35-4. Joseph Paul. His opponent is from Crown Point High School. He's a junior, a two-time sectional champion, two-time regional champion, a semi-state champion, state qualifier, and a state placer in 2024. He wants to attend Penn State with a season record of 21-10. Clinton Shepard. Up next at 157, he's a senior, a four-time sectional champion, four-time regional champion, a semi-state champion, a four-time state qualifier, and a three-time state placer with a career record of 180-7 from New Prairie, Jeffrey His opponent is from Vernon High School. He's a senior, one-time sectional champion, two-time state qualifier, with a career record of 115-29. Zach Kennedy. Up next at 165, a senior, four-time sectional champion, three-time regional champion. He's a semi-state champion, four-time state qualifier, and a two-time state placer. Wants to go to Wabash College. His career record is 175-12 from Rochester. Brad Beck. His opponent is from New Prairie. He's a sophomore, a two-time sectional champion, two-time regional champion, a semi-state champion, two-time state qualifier, a state placer and state champion with a career record of 76-0. Matthew Staples. Up next at 175, from Hanover Central, he's a sectional champion, regional champion, semi-state champion, state qualifier, and he's undecided right now, but he has got a career record of 112-51. Israel Sinai. His opponent is from Penn. He's a senior, a four-time sectional champion, four-time regional champion, a semi-state champion, a four-time state qualifier, and a two-time state placer. Wants to attend Cornell University. A career record of 135-20. Vinny Freeman. Up next at 190, he's a junior, a one-time regional champion, with a season record of 28-7 from Lowell High School. Caden Uran. His opponent is from Chesterton. He's a senior, a two-time sectional champion, with a career record of 109-28. Lucas Anderson. Up next at 215, he's a sophomore from Crown Point, a two-time sectional champion, two-time regional champion, a semi-state champion, state qualifier, and a state placer, a season record of 34-2. Caesar Salas. His opponent from Lafayette Chip is a junior and a sectional champion and a regional champion with a season record of 30-5. Robert Kennedy. And last and certainly not least, it's the heavyweight. First one's a sophomore from Lowell. His name's Cameron Eastland. His opponent is from New Prairie High School. He's a senior, a sectional champion with a career record of 101-21.
It's gonna be a good one.
James Harlow.
All right. We're getting back into it now. We're ready to go. First place match, third place match. We're all going. Lights are on, the ugly lights are on.
Flashbang.
We call these the ugly lights when they turn them on in the bar at night. Like, whoa, 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 turn those back off. Longoria McCoy is going to start it off here. Mat 1 on the right, Mat 2 on the left. Mat 1 will, of course, have the first place matches. Mat 2 will have the third place matches. My little buddy Cruz down there, he's pumped up, man. I love that kid. I'm a fan of his now. He interacts all the time, ready to go. I think inside his mind, he's a lot bigger than his body is. He's like a St. Bernard in the body of a Chihuahua, but he bites as hard as the dang St. Bernard.
I was going to say, don't let him hear you say that one.
Yeah, he knows it. He's a dog, man. He's got it in him.
Here we
We're
go.
underway here, 2026 Semi-State Championships here at East Chicago. We appreciate you guys joining us. I'm Danny Bell here with Zach Lavelle on the call.
McCoy slide by attempt right off the whistle. Now in on a low single with Longoria cracked down.
They're still fighting. Longoria trying to keep his hips on top, get his legs back here. McCoy not having it. We might have a stalemate.
That's
But
gonna be
it could be three here soon.
If he pops his head out.
Good step over roll. Still no points yet under control. Longoria can win this one if he's smart and pull off an assassin here.
Fronting.
Oh.
You got
All right, we're getting back to the start. Right back to the middle.
front 3/4 was a good option there too.
It sure was.
Right back in on that shot, split in the middle.
McCoy on the attack, not letting Longoria get into his offense. Might be another stalemate here. No improvement. Good call. There in the center. Collar tie, over tie. Working the wrist, over tie, collar tie again. Forehead to forehead. We're in a 50-50 position here. Both collar tie, over tie. Elbow control, collar tie. Not much action movement, just a lot of hand fighting right now in the middle. Attempt of a shot, high C on the left side by McCoy, and a stall warning on Longoria. McCoy's going to get a quick takedown after the stalling warning.
Nice little high crotch into a seat belt.
Little Turk cross shoulder tilt. Longoria's trying to fight it off without giving any swipes. But McCoy, he's got that boot in nice, and he's starting to work that shoulder over. Could not get it before the time ran out. It's only going to be a 3-0 right now.
Longoria picks bottom after McCoy defers.
Bottom man set, top man covers, there's a whistle. Crossface cradle attempt by McCoy, bad idea. Longoria squares up on him but gets caught, cracked down. Locking hands on McCoy, he's gonna give up a point here. These aren't things you wanna do right now. So 3-1, now if Longoria can get this escape, that's a little extra help there, 3-2 if he can get it. Reversal puts him in a tie. Spiral on the left by McCoy. Trying to work a cross wrist now. Longoria fighting it, head down, tripod in here. He's working up, get around the waist. He's gonna get the escape here. Out of bounds.
I don't know if you saw, but he tried to do a step through trip on that too. Try to toss him out.
3-2 now. McCoy's still in the lead. Head to head, forehead to forehead. They separate. Back into forehead to forehead, collar tie over tie. Only 58 seconds left.
Nice elbow pass into a high crotch.
McCoy gets in on the shots, but Longoria's got such great hips. No score yet. Longoria trying to get something out of this, but McCoy's hanging on to the leg. Out of bounds. Back into the ties. Center of the mat. 26 seconds left. Nice slide by McCoy. Hands on the mat, leg hooked. Longoria's got to be slick here.
Short time.
Neutral. All right. Third period now. Oh, nice try by Longoria. You got to give those kinds of shots, go after it a little bit. You might get away with it. Test the waters a little bit. Forehead to forehead, collar tie over tie. Now working the elbows. High crotch to a dump situation. Ends up getting a high C switch to double on McCoy. He's going to try to get the three here. Longoria is still hooked. Crowd talked him into it. He gets a three.
Again, trying that step over.
I remember seeing Isaac Rentes in that situation a lot, and he would reach back on the ribs, and next thing you know, he's on top.
I remember that.
He's a good Maryville wrestler. Also wrestled for River Forest for a little bit. Nolf does that a lot. I saw Nickel do it, Miles Martin. There's a lot of guys do that reach over.
1 minute left, 9-2. McCoy up on Longoria right now.
They're stalling. Switch to a single, goes back to double.
Both wrestlers have a stall call on them now.
Bottom man getting set. 49 seconds left. He's got a cut here. Switches to double.
Time.
Smart wrestling by McCoy. Longoria needs a 7-point maneuver here. He needs a big one.
We've seen it a couple times today.
It's hard to do from the bottom. You can get 6 out of it.
28 seconds, escape, takedown, put into a back. Easier said than done, but we've seen it happen.
Yep. Short time now. Looks like McCoy's just gonna stay content in controlling the hips. Longoria still fighting. 5 seconds, he's still trying to get some more points. McCoy is your 2026 106-pound champion from South Bend Riley.
De Luna over there on mat 2 with a tech fall over Nelson.
That ain't easy. Nelson's tough. Here's a good one coming up.
Both wrestlers coming off 1-point wins.
Westfall and Aruta. Yeah. Huerta is, these two have wrestled before. Real close matches before as well.
Both wrestlers won by 1 point for the semifinals match. It should be a close one.
Third place match is underway. That's a matchup between Tyler Quarles and Brody Blevins. Quarles from Lowell, Blevins from Mishawaka. Lowell having a guy on the mat 2 times in a row now. You kind of knew that would happen when the English brothers ended up there. Huerta and Westfall. Huerta's got a chance for a cattle catcher here. He's got to suck him back, his head back to his hip and shoot that left hand across his back at a 90-degree angle. A little torque in the hips.
Real heavy snaps by him.
Westfall gets out of it. 0-0 still. Minute and 14 left. This is a cool 113 matchup because you get a chance to see it all the time. Forehead to forehead, working wrist. Level change by Westfall. Huerta backs up. Shot by Cruz. Stopped by Westfall here. Sammy the Bull Jr. Sammy the Bull was Sam Goen. We got another Sammy here in Crown Point.
2-on-1.
Good snap. Front headlock here. Cruz is in a front headlock. Sammy's got him locked in. Now we're in a headlock position for Westfall. Got an underhook on the right side. Huerta working back to his feet. Sammy looking for a cradle. Back to the front.
Short time.
Stalemate, 4 seconds left, restart. Level change for Cruz, nothing happening. 0-0. Choice will be to Huerta. Well, I thought that was green. But my eyes are bad. Cruz covers right.
Nice spiral ride right there. Tight waist with the claw.
Sammy trying to come up and get that point. Great ride by Cruz as of this moment. Controlling the hips really good. He's going to have to return and instead relinquishes the point. 1-0 now, Sammy. Cruz works it back to the center. Collar tie left for Cruz. They separate. Shot, blast double. Cruz in on it. He's going to get 3 out of it. Sammy turns and burns. Now we're in a scramble situation. Bad situation for both. It's almost to the point where, oh wow, what a scramble. What an awkward position. Westfall right now on top, and Cruz is still in control. They haven't given the escape. Cruz hanging on. 27 seconds left.
You call a reversal?
I guess he did. He's got a cradle locked up.
Yep.
He's gonna hop that hip, push into it. 3-3 right now. Cruz will get choice in the third. Most likely going on bottom. He's gonna try to get himself a 4-3 lead here.
On that shot, Westfall tried to clear that head, push it up front. Cruz was just way too quick with it, able to come out the back, get his head to the opposite side, and just suck him straight back. That was filthy.
But gave him the point. The senior giving the sophomore a point. Nice collar tie by Sammy. Working under hooks, over tie, collar tie, thumb block to the right by Westfall. Shot on the left side of Cruz by Westfall.
Nice post and go right there. Going to look to shelf it here. There's a shelf, comes above the knee. Collapses on the hip, and that's
Cruz gives
three.
up the takedown. 6-4 now. They're out of bounds. Huerta's going to need a reversal, escape, and a takedown. One of the three. Two of the three, probably. Westfall wins that whistle. Cruz gets up to his feet, though. Looking for a reversal there. Not happening. Cruz back up to his feet. Looks Granby attempt by Cruz. Sloppy in a way, but still almost gets it. He's got to work back to his base. He's got a minute left. 6-4 lead for Sam. Cross wrist. Tilt for Westfall.
Gets the swipes. Gonna have to be careful when
Cruz,
he comes
yeah,
up.
about to say Cruz could have stepped over there. That's 4 points for Westfall. He's up 10-4 now, good buddy. Cruz got to come up here and get a big move. Nothing happening on the edge. Out of bounds. 14 seconds left. Westfall bouncing around. He feels it right now. Cruz slow back to the center. 14 seconds left. He's going to have a big one here. I expect to see a Granby right out of this.
Tried it. There's a stand up.
Standing switch maybe. There it is. It tried for it. Granby again. Scramble roll through, out of bounds. 1 second left. Your 2026 champion, Sam Westfall. Uh-oh, he took his headgear off right there. You gotta be careful with those. You don't want to lose a point for that. There's your match. Sam Westfall is your 2026 113-pound semi-state champion.
Blevins with a 12-3 major decision over Quarles over on mat 2 for third place.
Coming up on our 120-pound weight class, we're going to have Ethan Alvarez, freshman at 40-2 from Maryville. That's a good record for a freshman. He'll be taking on Jackson Robbins, a junior with a 41-5 record from Rochester Community. I like Rochester. I used to have a house out there on the Tippecanoe. Love it out there. Zebra country. We're underway. Working into the ties on the left side. Alvarez is already behind. They square back off.
Real deep over-under for both wrestlers.
Alvarez is great head position. Switch back, and now Jackson with better head condition. Alvarez looking to go behind here.
Got a hold of the ankle for a second.
Robbins doesn't want to give it up. Alvarez maybe switching to the other side. Maybe sit through and search. Here's snap, snap, snap. Maybe a sit through and search for the leg right here. He's got it if he wants. They'll sit out. Good hand fighting from the neutral position. Alvarez and Robbins putting on a good clinic here. Great dump. He still hasn't scored it yet, but Robbins with a great dump, elbow dump.
Still has a head tuck.
Alvarez trying to be smarter here. He's got the waist around, so
There's
now
a
he should get the
whizzer.
3.
There's a whizzer.
I don't think he scored it yet.
He has not.
That whizzer's in pretty tight, but the leg is hooked.
There it goes.
Three to nothing now. Jackson Robbins.
Medical forfeit off injury time.
Oh man, Acuna.
Yep, his knee was bothering him earlier. He had to take injury time quite a bit today.
Yeah, it was injuring him last week too. He's really battling through some injuries here. Testament to that family. Three nothing, second period. They're choosing neutral. Good head position again by Alvarez. He goes for a high C on the left side. Stopped by Jackson. Front headlock throw by a situation for Robbins. Doesn't happen. They're back to the neutral position and they separate. Back to the ties. Attempt on the right side. Low single for Robbins. Not happening. Alvarez back into it. Over-under situation. Maybe a trip. They both attempted it. Again, great head control by Alvarez. Both on one knee now. Forehead to forehead. Hand fighting on the mat. Minute 10 left. Alvarez is definitely doing more pressure. His forward pressure is, man, he just keeps going. He could keep going like this and force a stall possibly.
Nice knee snatch attempt right there. Eye poke.
Yeah, those accidents happen. Make sure if you see a guy is he accidentally got an eye poke, you shoot before the ref blows the whistle.
Yep. Yep.
Oops, sorry about that. Give me 3. Head control, slide by attempt, elbow pass. Robbins and Alvarez, for littler guys, they work really well on the ties. They wrestle like big guys.
I was going to say, both look really strong up top.
Out of bounds, stalling red.
Ready for that low single off the whistle. You see that kick up right there?
Yeah. Nice. Got in below the defense of Robbins, and Alvarez shoots a sweet little double in there.
That was a textbook snap and go. Wait till he starts to come up a little bit and shoot in and cut the corner.
It sure was. Beautiful job. That'll be 3-3 now.
Yep.
Third period, guys. He's
Cutting
letting him up. Alvarez feeling good from his feet. He's going to give him the 1 point. 4-3 now, Robbins. Third period. This is your 120-pound championship.
Digging a deep underhook on that side.
Big shout out to East Chicago for having tacos today. I can't go to East Chicago Wrestling and not eat tacos. Everybody knows that. I think me and Kevin English had about 4-hour conversation during a feed one day about tacos itself. They're good here.
They were pretty good.
I don't mean to brag, but East Chicago makes some great tacos. Not just the school, the city.
It was sectionals and over at Crump Point. They had some really good tacos over there too. Had some enchiladas as well.
Boy. Alvarez with a 6-4 lead now. He gets that takedown.
Got it from the front headlock, able to sit through, reach and grab for that ankle, collapse him down.
Nice cross wrist collapse on that one. I was just watching that being taught by, I forgot who it was that was teaching it. Bo Bassett. He was showing it. And he was showing how just a quick move like that to get you those points.
Still holding it.
Oh, got the escape here. Now he's coming after him. 6'5", 30 seconds left. Alvarez with a lead. Robbins knows he's got to get in on a shot. Alvarez has to be smart, but he's already got a stall call on him. He's got to be smart. He's got to stay on the offense. Robbins is going to have to get on to his. He's down one.
There's a snap. There's a shot.
Alvarez in on a shot. Great way to have best defense is by having great offense.
Has it shelved too. That's going to do it.
Alvarez with the championship. Freshman, baby. Watch out for him, you guys. We're going to see a lot of that kid. He's 41-2 now. Getting over 40 wins your freshman year is insanely impressive.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely looking forward to seeing him wrestle his high school career, and he's definitely going to be going on to the next level if he wants to.
Oh, yeah, and he's in the Duneland with that record. Look at a lot of these people in the Duneland. They got 8-9 losses because they got to wrestle each other because they're all nationally ranked.
Yep.
He's got 2. He ain't playing around. Freshman. I love it. Now we got Verduzco-Quiros, matchup of last week, where Quiros ended up getting the win. I think it was a 13-10 in SV1. So this could be a lot of points here, folks. Verduzco from Lowell, Quiros from Chesterton. There's a lot of state champions down there. You got Wesley English, you got Anthony Hawkins, you got Trevino. There's 3 coaches right there with champions. English was like a freestyle guy and an MMA fighter. You got a lot of talent in those corners. .128 left, still hand fighting in the center. Both go down to hands on the mat.
Verduzco in on that 2-on-1 a couple times already.
He likes that. Forehead to forehead. Way to change directions by both wrestlers. Level change by Verduzco. Forehead to forehead, they slam together a little bit. Getting chippy out there, I like it. Good hard ties. Pummeling in there. I don't know what was going on with the head rub thing situation. Fighting wrist. They're meeting with the heads a lot. They got to watch that. Neither one of them can afford stitches going into next week. There they go again, leading in with it. I like this little violent wrestling match. 8 seconds left, 0-0, first period. A little bit of the technician situation. Feeling each other out. Verduzco takes bottom. He's looking to be the first one to score here. Quiros covers left. There's the whistle. Spiral ride by Quiros. Verduzco gets up to his feet pretty quick and easily. In 5 seconds, he's going to get his escape. Now it's 1-0, Verduzco. Now this is where it all picks up. The pace starts going. Forehead to forehead, a lot of hand and head tap. Thumb blocks, forehead to forehead again. Verduzco looking to go into that 2-on-1 again on the left side. More level changes by Verduzco. He's keeping his level lower than Quiros, which is really smart. Really hand fighting. I hope you guys have paid for the video because this is going to be a good one right here. Not a lot of checkers in these matches now. A lot of chess here. You're getting towards the end. This is Indiana wrestling, so you got top-tier wrestling once you get to the semi-state, especially in the finals. Verduzco with a strong collar tie on the left. Both wrestlers consistently having to fix their headgears because of all the head fighting and everything in there. That's why I can't stand those headgears. Get rid of those.
I agree.
Shot by Quiros, denied by Verduzco. They go out of bounds. There's a whistle. Shot by Verduzco. He's in on a low single on the left side. He's going to get the 3 on Quiros with 28 seconds left. That's going to put him up 4-0 now. Heavy is Verduzco. If he's smart here, he'll just hang here and keep working. He's got 12 seconds. You don't want to get a restart to have to worry about giving up that escape point. 5 seconds left. Verduzco's got a ride here. Quiros trying to get away. Verduzco following the hips. Smart wrestling.
Nice follow right there.
I'm sure he's going to go neutral. He's going bottom. Down by 4, chooses bottom. They're going to get that escape, maybe a takedown to tie. Heck, he might be going for the whole enchilada. Nice mat return by Verduzco. Looking cross wrist. 2-on-1. Quiros looking to build and get back to his base. He does. Now he's looking to get to his feet. He does. 1 point escape. 4-1 Verduzco. Quiros needs a takedown to tie it up. Really good fighting in there. 1:30 left. These two right here, you can see this as a state finals matchup. Not gonna lie. They're definitely both gonna place in the top 4, in my opinion. Hopefully the top 2. Quiros with an attempt there. Oh, Verduzco's gotta be careful.
I was just thinking of who Verduzco reminds me of from Lowell, actually. Colton Cummings.
Yeah, he is kind of a little Colton Cummings style. Nice defense, but with the first line of defense is your head in wrestling. Verduzco definitely expressed that sentiment right there. Quiros has to work back in. He's staying out of bounds. He's going to get hit with a stall if he doesn't. Now he's circled out Verduzco, and he can shoot him out. 36 seconds left. Verduzco in on a low single on the out of bounds. 1 foot in. We'll get a restart.
Verduzco hurting.
Maybe finger. Merely a flesh wound.
Can't tell. It looked like he was grabbing towards that ankle that was in.
Thought it was his finger.
Oh, he's shaking out his hand now. He's facing the other way. It's hard to see.
He probably dislocated a finger. I know if you ever shake my hand, look at how crooked these knuckles are.
Same.
I've dislocated so many of them. Football, I got more dislocations than fingers. I think wrestling, I got more dislocations in the shoulder. I got 5. Zach, you've got a few of them, don't you? I think you had 2 in one match.
I did. I finished the match, though.
You did.
I finished the match, though.
You walked off that one arm was a little longer that day.
There's the pressure. Verduzco right back in on that shot. This time center of the mat.
26 seconds left. Verduzco knows that if he gets in on a shot, he can't get hit with a stall. But he also can't give up the points.
There's a cradle. There's a cradle.
He still hasn't got the points yet.
There's the 3. There's the swipes.
Oh my gosh.
There's the swipes. He's holding near fall.
What a comeback at the end.
Oh, wow. 7-4 final score. He is pumped.
2 weeks in a row, Quiros gets it done.
Same thing last week, too. Come from behind, last second win.
A 3-point victory again for Quiros over Noel Verduzco.
Wow.
All right, good one coming up here.
On the other mat, while that match was going on, Colin Strayer picked up the tech fall over Need.
Good one over there on the third place match, Longoria and Lewis. That's a really nice one to watch.
Mallory and Lewis, yeah.
Lane Horn and Isaiah Bukema. This is a really good matchup here. Both right
Quick
now.
pin.
Wow.
Lewis with the pin over Mallory. Mallory really slow to get up.
Still down.
Gonna go check on him. Hopefully he's okay.
Minute 30 left, mat number 1, first place matchup between Bukema and Horn.
If I remember right, last round, either last round or the round before, he was getting the flashlight in the eyes, checking for something with his head.
Uh-oh. Everybody gets their concussion test in the beginning of the year. I suggest getting a couple wrong. That way you look smart when you do take your test and you get a concussion. Like, dang, you got more right with a concussion than you did when you were fine. You know how I have really good on that? Because that happened to my son. And the funny part is, he didn't try to miss any questions. He just did really well after being 10-second Tom. He had no idea who he was. He's asking what the score is every 10 seconds to the point where I had to record it and show it to him. And he'd ask me and I'd show him the recording. He's like, when did we do this? And I'm like, 10 seconds ago. And he couldn't remember it.
That sounds like Jake.
Yep. But then the next morning, aced his concussion test, and they're like, what is going on? How did you do better? And I was like, wow, that's an impressive win there, buddy. Horn up 3-0 right now at the end of the period. There's the flip. Choice green. Bukema will have choice. He's going to defer probably. He does. Horn's going to try to extend his lead. He's going to take bottom. 43-1 senior. I think Lane has gotten 39 wins every year at least, or was it 41? I can't remember if he was the 41. He's got a lot of wins every year. Definitely a good room up there. Horn down to a knee. He gets his escape, 4-0. Bukema isn't on the attack like he was in the last couple matches. Playing a little bit defensive right now. Gave up that takedown and it kind of took a little steam out. Hopefully he can catch fire again here.
Mallory over there up to his feet now. Glad to see that at least.
Yeah, nobody wants to see anybody get hurt or injured, especially right now. Strong collar tie on the left by Horn. Bukema level changing and back out. He drops down low. Horn back to the collar tie, wrist control. Ear to ear hold. Horn, head tap shot. Bukema trying to stop it. Horn's still going to get it. 7-0 now. Lane with the lead.
Right into a head lever. I almost thought he was going to pop scarf. He switched to a wing.
Out of bounds in a bad position. He's going to have to drag him back in and then locate himself to a better spot on the map. Might have a stalemate here, dependent. We're on the out of bounds.
20 seconds left. He's trying to hip him back in.
Smart wrestling by Horn, knowing where he's at. Not wasting any time on the mat. Using it all up. Great wing, tight waist. He's going to go into the second period with a 7-0 lead. Choice, Bukama. I'm assuming he was going to do neutral. He's down by too much. Good thing is, 7 points, that's only one move.
Finger ties on that right side.
Shot, not happening.
Try to elbow pass.
Bukama in on a shot. Minute 30 left. He's going to need 7. Feet to back is what you're looking for.
Lane just muscles him over.
He's got a major decision now with a 10-0 lead. We got blood time. Bukama's gushing. That was a good one. I got this big old Toucan Sam nose. When I got crossface, that stuff was everywhere.
I remember. You're welcome.
Yeah, I remember so many practices with you guys. I'd have about 15 of you in there. Okay, every one of you gets 10 cross faces from the right on me and 10 cross faces on the left on me. My forehead would be bleeding, man. I come in with scabs and stuff the next day. You guys got good at the crossface, though.
Oh yeah, even in college, anybody that I wrestled, especially in the practice room, where there was no rules. It was you wrestle how you feel like it should be ruled.
Right.
And might have cheated those rules a little bit. They hated it.
When in doubt, crossface. It's always the right time to crossface. Nice ankle hook, ankle bite by Horn. Trying to work the edge, going back to the arm lever on the other side, trying to get that wing out of it. He's trying to hook it back. Bukama with a hand lock, trying to keep that from going back into the wing. He's got it. Horn's going to want to bring his elbow to his ribs to keep Bukama's hand off the mat. Then he can run easier. He's looking to get that wing and run, but it's going to be harder if he doesn't bring his elbow towards his body. You want to pinch your elbow towards the body to keep his hand off the mat. Then, I mean, you can accidentally knee him in the face as you go through around the corner as you're turning it, but accidentally.
All allegedly, of course.
That's right. Horn on the left, 16 seconds left. He's got a 10-0 lead. They're going to ride it out here, go into next week, get preparing for state. Find out who their draw is. I'm sure the draw you can find out here in around noon.
Couple hours.
Now, I think they'll do it tomorrow so they can have a little to show everybody and stuff. You never know.
Yeah. I think back then it was more towards like 10 at night, midnight, somewhere in there, like right before everybody went to sleep.
Lane Horn, your 2026 champion. Last time these two wrestled, it didn't take all that long. Stanley is a dog. I think he's signed to Cornell. He definitely had a letter of intent, I think. But you've got Evan Stanley, 40-3 junior from Lowell. He'll be taking on Sonny Sessa, 20-10 senior from Crown Point High School. Shot by Stanley, in deep on a double, hook in the leg. He's going to get 3 out of it. Might be a cut and run situation. Yep. It is. He felt good about that takedown. I think he wants another one. Let's see where he works from right now. If he goes back to the same one, maybe a snap and search. Yeah, snap and search, exactly what he went to. That's his favorite second one. Oh, he works into a cradle here.
That's a lock. That's lock.
He's hip to hip. That's a tight one. Bottom knee is underneath. It's going to be hard. Now he's flattening him out, getting his knee out of there. Now he's got it in the rib. Sessa rolls out of it. Stanley's up big now. 1 minute in, 10-1. Here's a cut and run. 10-2 now. 56 seconds left. Stanley looking to go back into the, shot by Sessa. Stanley with a go behind.
Stanley's feet are just so shifty.
Yeah, 13-2.
Always moving them, always cutting angles with them. He's always looking for some sort of attack and never getting out of position.
I like his shoes. Those new freaks are sick.
Double off the whistle.
Nice. 16-3 right now. Maybe a turn in order, but most likely a cut and run. Yeah, yep. Cut and run. Oh, so I thought he was going to act like he was going to cut him and turn right into a cradle again.
Headlock attempt by Sessa.
Hey,
Slips
man.
right off of it.
Always a good time for a headlock. Stanley with a quick tech. A minute and 41 seconds left. Or a minute and 41 seconds into the first period.
To do that in the semi-state finals is ridiculous.
Especially against somebody like Sonny Sessa, who is an amazing wrestler in his own mind. All right. Coming up on, we got right now on mat number 2, we've got Vargo, I think, is over there.
Angelo Vargo up 4-0 right now, and Caden hit Morrissey.
Ileana Christian getting a wrestler downstate. Nice step through Turk. Go cross shoulder tilt here if he's got it. There's a nice crossface into it.
Love to see it.
I do too. I love crossfaces. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to blow your face up.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
It's pleasurable.
This is your 138-pound. Evan Stanley is your 2026 semi-state wrestling champion for 138 pounds. Looks like a fall over there for Vargo. Now we got Aiden Fernandez, 14-2 junior from New Prairie. He looked good today. He'll be taking on Tegan Newell, Crown Point boy. He's got the dog in him. He's got it in him. Secondary official is getting to the mat. Once he does, we can start.
Newell right down to that knee.
Three-point stance for Newell, trying to keep him away from that low shot. Still staying down in that three-point stance. That frustrates Fernandez, so he comes in on a tie. He shoots low. Newell shoots back, out of bounds. Watching Fernandez wrestle, he's really nonchalant, almost to where he seems like he's unimpressed. Those are frustrating guys to wrestle.
Oh, yeah.
Working ear to ear, forehead to forehead, over tie, collar tie, Muay Thai. Head tap. Level change, head tap, level change again. Back into the ties. Newell with his back to the ring, circles in. They go out of bounds. Aiden back to the circle first. Level change by Fernandez. Newell wrestling a squared stance as well. Seen a lot of squared stances today. Shot by Fernandez. He's in on Newell's left leg. Newell with strong hips gets down, but he's on his knees right now. He's going to have to get in a good posture here. He works back up to his feet. Great job.
Good job thigh prying right there, and then also fighting on the opposite side, that wrist control. And that super duck
He
show.
was about to
That
show.
super duck show.
I seen him go down. I was like, oh. That would have been sweet. Anytime you get a chance to see a super duck, it's a good day. Bottom man set. Top man cover. There's a whistle.
All right, into a claw ride.
Newell up to his feet, gets the point. 1-0 now. Newell with the lead. Forehead to forehead, head tap, level change. Both exchanging head taps. Shot by Fernandez, stopped by Newell. Newell gets him stuck in a front headlock. They go out of bounds. College out of bounds, right?
Love it.
Ties, and more ties. Shot by Fernandez. Again, high C attempt. Newell with a great sprawl on. He's going to have to get forward pressure into his opponent here to search for that leg. Force him to back up out of bounds. Could hit him with a stall maybe. Throw by, go behind. Mat return on the edge. No points, out of bounds.
Nice scramble to get out.
Head tap, nice little head tap there. I like it. Shot again by Fernandez. Maybe a go behind attempt for Newell. He was just in a bad angle. Couldn't get back there. Head tap, 18 seconds. Period two right now. 1-0 still Newell. This is your 144-pound championship match here at East Chicago. Newell going to cover right. Hernandez on bottom this time, trying to get his point. Up to his feet. Newell's going to cut. 1-1 now. We are close here. This is your 210th match of the day. Attaboy, Zach.
Is it?
210.
Seen a lot of them today. Been impressed with just about everyone. Each one of these kids are putting on a show today.
Couple handfuls left. 1:20 left, 1-1. We could see a last second shenanigans or another overtime match
on a
here.
shot. You gotta watch the potentially dangerous there.
Great job at staying on top.
Center of the mat. Gonna go stalemate.
Blood time red. It's been more blood time in the finals than there have all day.
Yep.
Pawn and Shepard coming up next. Shepard's been on a terror here today. Then you got Hyvart and Kenny coming up after that.
Yep.
Hey, Zach, what you got over there on the team scores? We got our team of Zachs over here.
All right, so 10th place, Lake Central. 9th place, Lafayette Jefferson. 8th place, Chesterton. 7th place, Penn. 6th place, Maryville. 5th place, Rochester. 4th place, New Prairie, 97.5. 3rd place, Hanover Central, 99. 2nd place, Lowell, 143. And 1st place with a pretty decent lead right now, Crown Point with 215.
Wow. Extending the lead.
In on a shot. Almost got the crackdown, not yet. On the edge of the mat, waterfall position. 15 seconds left. Sucks him back in. That's going to be 3.
Out
able
of
to
bounds.
collapse it.
It's going to be called by the secondary, too. Just a reminder, you're watching the 2026 Indiana Boys Wrestling State Tournament Series built by Union Carpenters. Central Midwest Carpenters, build your next chapter. To find out more about the Carpenters, visit them on the web at cmwcarpenters.com. Five seconds left. Fernandez gets the win.
I'm seeing a lot of headgears come off after matches. As a former coach, that scares me.
They allow you to do it now. It's pretty terrifying back in the days. You're like, no, team point.
Yep, team point. The second, see a couple of them walk off the mat already taking their straps down.
Yeah.
Like,
No, wait till you get back. And this is Team Toyota's Takedown Time on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. Check out the inventory of new and used cars at Team Toyota on 41.com. Find your next Toyota on your own terms. Visit SmartPath at Team Toyota on 41.com. Shepin on another one. 3-0. Cut and run situation.
knee tap the right side, shot to the left, was able to sweep behind.
A little misdirection. Here next year, you'll get a chance to see this wrestler at Penn State wrestling on the Big Ten Network.
Big double straight to the back almost.
Oh, looking for a tilt here. Might go back to it. He's got it locked up. Fixing his headgear first. Cut and run time. 6-2. 1 minute left. Shep with a good stance. Always stays in good form. Good wrist roll. Go behind, quick three. He's got time for another one here. 9-2. I don't know if he'll work turn here or not.
Top sides.
Out of bounds.
He's I've seen wrestlers pull wrestlers back in bounds, not out of bounds.
Yeah, he lifted him up. You're out. There's one. That'll be 9-3 now. Shep looking to get another takedown here within 30 seconds left. High C to a sweep single to waterfall to switch to double to takedown. 12-3 now. 10 seconds left, first period. Shep with a big lead, 12-3. Pond from Hanover Central having a hard time right now. He's a freshman, though. He'll be back here a lot.
To be fair, just about everybody this season has had a hard time wrestling him.
Yeah. That is definite. This is your 150-pound championship here at 2026 East Chicago Semi-State. Roll through, cross wrist tilt. Shep with another 4 here. That's going to give him a 16-3 lead. He's going to probably bring him back and get one more tilt out of it. Hammerlock on the left. Maybe work that back out. Going to a ball and chain maybe. Keeping his head on the mat. Going cross shoulder. Maybe a bundle. Nope, going to be a cross face cradle. Worked into a near side. Got a bundle, a form of a bundle. More like a bob wire on this one.
Looking to scoop the head.
There's the fall. Shep with the win. Over on mat 2. You've got a 1-0 lead right now. Markel Shelton is from Maryville leading R.J. McCoy from Lafayette Jefferson. Choice will be for Shelton. No, choice was for McCoy. McCoy trying to tie it up, make it 1-1 here.
Cradle locked up.
He's got it near side. Now he just got to run it over. Little Jake the Snake DDT right there and roll through. Oh, I seen the knee pick coming. I thought we were going to see a throw. Shelton with a good ride here. Way to follow the hips. Don't want to get himself out of position, though. He's still in control. Shelton lost control there.
There's the one.
1-1 now.
Minute left.
6 championship matches left. This plus 6 more third place matches left. Total of 12 matches. Great job today by the East Chicago staff. And we had an amazing security guard up here this year. She wasn't playing. We had room to breathe this year. We didn't even have to use duct tape. None of that, no caution tape. She was up here hollering left and right. She even stayed here the whole time too, which got to give my props to the security here at EC.
All day, wasn't letting anybody stand around the table, nothing. Anybody that was not supposed to be here got booted.
We didn't have no crazy parents yelling into our microphones.
Not this time.
Nope. Nobody tripping over cords. Good food, good service, good security. Boy, East Chicago hooked it up today, didn't they?
They really did, yep. Still 1-1.
20 seconds left in this third period. We're going to see some OT here, I think.
There's a shot. Split leg
Shelton
defense.
split-legging it. 7 seconds
There's
left.
the Wizard.
Forcing into it.
Able to get his hips back up.
Good
They go out.
job.
Great defense there.
Shelton, boy.
He's holding his hips. That split leg might have got him a little bit.
Hands on hips.
All right, so this is going to be overtime. First takedown wins. If it goes past that, I will explain the rules after that.
Whistle caution. Maybe not. Maybe his hand was just like that. I couldn't tell.
It was a caution.
Was it?
Yep. He once you call it, he switched his feet, his lead foot after it was set on the starting line.
Gotcha. Good snap. Great match. Oh, outside single on the left-hand side.
Right back to that whizzer. Got it up this time. Nothing.
What?
They awarded that.
To who? Shelton got it, right?
They're giving that to McCoy.
Even though Shelton had a...
Even though Sheldon was standing up on it, he wasn't down on the mat. McCoy comes away with that one. Congratulations to him.
Up next, we got Jeffrey Hivart taking on Zach Kinney. 6 total losses between these two. And 73 wins. These are two mat time serving boys right here. Kinney head on the mat, Hivart in great position. Front headlock position to go behind. Kinney holding on to the shoulders, really smart. Oh yeah, smart hips by Kinney. We're back to neutral. 1:30 left. Staples and Beck coming up. Boy, that's going to be a good one. Still fighting hands.
Hivart was not liking that finger tie. He was shaking his fingers out after that.
Yeah, you accidentally have to squeeze their fingers really hard and then let go and then continue it.
A couple times throughout the match.
It's even better when you snap from that position.
Oh, yeah.
Finger snaps are awful. It hurts your wrist, your elbow, your shoulder, as well as your fingers.
It hurts both wrestlers, but at least you know it's coming.
Yeah. Great tie, collar tie there by Kinney. Hard pummeling inside. Hivart keeping great position. Stuffing the head, making Kinney, breaking his stance a little bit. Kinney circles in. Hivart shoots out of bounds.
Finished the takedown before he gets up. Let him know that he had it.
A little mental gymnastics there. Did you say green stalling?
Green stalling, yep.
Hivart, go behind.
Nice stuff on the
I've been
shot.
noticing a lot of times when somebody gets hit with a stall, eventually, like right after that today, for some reason, they've given up points.
Yep.
You got to be totally focused and locked in at all times, guys. Just because the zebra starts talking to you doesn't mean you got to respond. Just make sure you focus, stay, keep going. Don't let a decision or a call or a point dictate how your next move goes. You don't want to take your foot off the gas pedal. Drive fast and swerve.
If they call you for stalling, make sure you just circle back to the center. Control the center.
Right.
And you don't have to rush into a shot. As long as you're controlling the center, you're not stalling.
Nice crossface by Kinney, but Hivart says no. He's going to get his escape. 4-0 now. Jeffrey, a nice duck under.
That was a heist with the leg into a sweet duck under. That was filthy.
Into a wrist roll. He's getting backs out of this. That's going to be 11-0 when this is finished.
His chain wrestling is ridiculous. There's a crossface. Called the top of the head right towards the temple.
Forcing one boot in. Forcing one boot out. Now he's going back to the cross wrist. Heavy half. go crab right here. No, maybe a lift. He's going to release. 11-1 now. 1 minute left in this second period. 3 minutes left in this matchup.
Go behind.
This is your 157 championship. Hivart's used to this position. He was here last year. Man, these next 4 matches, oh my goodness. Kenny set. Hivart covers. Kenny with a good first move. Hivart with a chop. Goes cross wrist again.
Roll through tilt.
It's the easiest move in wrestling. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
can just learn how to arm chop, there's your move.
This is the tag.
Tech fall in your second period for Jeffrey Hivart.
Over on mat 2, we got Anthony Bustamante from Maryville and Griffin Ablin from Crown Point. Ablin leads 1-0 going into the third.
I'm looking forward to this one. Beck and Staples. Beck is the hammer, dude. And Staples is so technically sound. Bustamante down by 1 right now to Griffin Ablin.
Ablin in on a shot, waterfall position.
Keeping the ankles. He's going to want to pop that out and get 2-on-1. Out of bounds, nope, stalemate. Blow the whistle, put your hands on them. I promise you, they'll know it's supposed to be stopped. Underhook on the right side.
A lot of pressure coming from him.
Nice. Bustamante steered him out of it and went single on him. Bustamante flattened out now. Ablin have an opportunity to score on the edge. Not a lot of real estate over there. Still in bounds, but somehow out of bounds. Forehead to forehead. Finger tied, collar tie, over tie on the right. Now both in collar overs. Double attempt there for Bustamante, couldn't hit it. High C attempt by Ablin on the left side. Bustamante with a heavy hips. Looking to crossface and get back there. Still in bounds, but out of bounds again. Bustamante still fighting underhooks. Ablin backing up. He's going to get hit with a stall on this. 1-0 lead right now for Ablin. Third period, 22 seconds left. Ablin cannot get hit with another stall.
Drops in on a leg.
Bustamante's going to need some points here. He's down 1-0.
Waterfall. 10 seconds left. I wouldn't be surprised if they go quick stalemate here, try to get another exchange.
There's the end of the period. 1-0 win for Ablin. He's going to be your third place winner. Third place is better than the fourth place, I promise you that. You want to be an odd number, not an even. Brant Beck and Matthew Staples coming up here on mat number 1. Whoop. Mansilla from Hobart taking on Barnes from Michigan City. That's on mat 2 for your third place 165 matchup. Mind you, everyone you're watching now, they're all going to state. Once you get to this level, everyone here wrestling now will be going to state.
This is all for seeding for next week.
That's correct.
The way it works is first face is the fourth, second face is the third.
And you have 4 quads from 4 different semi-states, and then your luck of the draw, I guess.
For which one you get.
Really looking forward to this matchup, though. Once I saw this was going to pan out to this Staples-Beck matchup. You got 2 guys who are top 3 in the state wrestling right now in the finals in semi-state, not even state.
Beck, a 42-1 senior. Staples, a 34-0 sophomore.
Yeah, 72 wins in this matchup right here and only 1 loss. That's 2 tough wrestlers, man. Oh, nice trip by Staples. Had that foot elevated. It got a nice trip when Brandt was trying to fix his headgear. There we go on that headgear again. Let's just drop the headgear. Staples has his legs off the mat. You know, see those knees off the mat right there? That's painful.
That's my type of leg right
there. I know it is. And you're usually biting your tongue when you're doing this. Enjoying every second of it.
Throwing cross faces both ways. Cross face from the right. They're looking left. They pop them right in the face on that left side. That's right. You're going to catch them looking one way or another. Eyes are watering. They can't see. They can't defend.
That's right. You don't need your eyes to wrestle. We've blindfolded at my practices.
Yeah, we have.
Mansilla knotted up here, 4-3 now. That's a really close matchup over there. Mansilla with a 4-3 lead right now over Barnes. Staples again with a 3-0 lead on Beck right now. 16 seconds left.
Right to that spiral ride.
Staples kind of hanging on a spiral. Beck trying to work to his feet. Staples throws a boot in. Beck catches it.
Short time.
End of the period. 3-0 lead right now, Staples going into the second period. Choice will be for Beck. He's going to defer. Staples is going to choose bottom to try to extend the lead. Beck looking to be strong on top. Might want to release or try for a turn here. Good. Yep, he's going to release. Good thing he turned quick because Staples was coming back at him.
Staples messing with the singlet.
Nice drag to a double. Ended up with a high C. Beck scrambling, going crotch lock now.
Switch double. Trying to come out the back.
Staples gonna get that. 7-0 now.
Cut and run.
Matthew with the lead. 7. He's got a good lead going here. 7-1. 1:29 left, second period.
Jumped on the other mat's whistle.
Gotta love that when you get a caution from another whistle. Nice. Look at Staples getting in on Beck. He's got the legs locked up. Staples gonna go up top. He's gonna force out of bounds there. 10-1 lead now for Staples. He doesn't go optional start.
I'm expecting a trip or a sweep, something. Nope.
Shot. Staples in on a single again.
He's getting in on those on command now.
Wow. 13-2. Cut and run. 13-3. Underhook by Beck. 50 seconds left, second period. Outside single, sweep single by Staples, missed.
Back shot back in. Now Staples back in on a shot.
Shelving that leg, going back to it. 16-3 now. One more cut and run, and it should be over.
I think he needs 2 more.
19-4.
19-4, yeah. For getting 3 and not 2.
Yeah, I know it's a weird fluctuation when you're doing your math because you're used to doing the same math for decades. 5 seconds left, 16-3 lead. Third period coming up. A good chance it's going to be a neutral situation. Unless Beck chooses top. Probably going to choose neutral. He does. He knows he needs a big move, and you ain't getting no big move from the bottom or the top. You're only getting 4 points there, but from neutral you can get 7. That puts you a lot closer. Technically 2 moves away from tying it up. Shot by Brent, got his head out. Staples with strong hips. Searches to the other side of the leg.
Way to
goes
lunge
oh
at
no
that.
snap. Like a variation of it. That's a 19-3 tech fall in the finals for Matthew Staples.
Blows his fans a kiss. Celebrating Valentine's Day well.
Yeah. 9-3 lead for Hayden Mansilla. He's going to be taking third place over there on mat number 2. Mansilla looking to give him an escape here with 6 seconds left. Like, no, ride him out.
Got away with the locking hands there.
Mansilla will be your third place winner. Here comes Shep. Wait, Shep or wrestle? It's Griff,
yeah,
ain't it?
it's Griff.
GVT coming up. He's over there on mat number 2. That's going to be a good one. We got Vinny Freeman here, defending champ from last year, taking on Izzy Sanat.
Mat 2, Carter Ogborn versus Griff.
Izzy's had a great day today. Freeman's had a really good one too. He had a really tough match over there. I forgot who it was. 1-0 forever.
It was against Griff.
That's right. That was a chess match over there. Vinny with a quick takedown. 3-0. Cut and run. Redirection. Nice trip.
You can get some back points from here if he cross faces.
It's always a good time to cross face.
He's trying to scoop.
Yeah. Heavy ride here by Freeman. Good chop, opposite side. Tight waist on the right. Working under the armpits on the left. He's going to cut him. Izzy down 8-2 right now. Head tap. Level change by Freeman gets Izzy off balance. Working wrist control. Good level change by Freeman. He goes for a shot. On the edge, you're going to have to pull him back in.
Nice mat awareness right there.
Standing cradle. Not going to get it. He's got to pull him back in.
Both feet still in.
Both feet still in.
Calls a stalemate.
Back to center. Well, I'm not surprised about today. It's been a great day. I knew it was going to be a good day of wrestling.
It was pretty. pretty great.
The wrestlers have definitely did their job today.
The wrestlers have, yes.
Wrestlers have done a great job today. They've really showed a lot of sportsmanship. Busting their butts out here. Freeman with a 6-2 lead right now over Izzy. Over on mat 2, you got Griff with a 7-0 lead on Osborne. Freeman with a wing on the left. Minute and 30 to run it. Vinny with a wing on the right.
I think he got that bar locked up on the other side. It's hard to tell.
Let's see if he circles or runs.
He's bringing hammerlock.
Yeah, he's going Chesterton on this one. Yeah, Chesterton cradle. Is he going to put the head underneath the elbow? He's scooping the leg towards it. Or is he just going to run that arm over?
I think he's just trying to run it over. Real awkward, though, because he still has that Oki boot.
You can run it over with the Oki boot still. Because you turn into a Saturday Night Ride.
Yep.
There's a Saturday Night Ride. There it is, the fall. I love doing that. That's one of my favorite moves to do.
Griff just picked up the pinfall over there simultaneously with the cradle also.
All right, folks, up next is your 190-pound, and that is your 175-pound 2026 East Chicago semi-state champion, Vinny Freeman. This is Team Toyota's Takedown time on Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. Check out the inventory of new and used cars at Team Toyota on 41.com. Find your next Toyota on your terms. Visit SmartPath at Team Toyota at 41.com. You got your Rand and Anderson coming up next. Gonna be a really good one here.
Mat 2 will also be a good one. Quentin McLeod and Calvin Stewart.
Oh, man. That's going to be a banger over there. It sucks that that first period is going to be a 1 minute.
Yep.
I'd like to see a full 6 of those two.
I'd like to see college times.
All right, boys, let's see this going here. Somebody just crop dusted me. These kids, I thought their nerves would have been done by now. Guess not. Uran and Anderson underway. Lowell and Chesterton. NCC versus Duneland. Snap
Heavy
by
snap.
Uran.
Ankle pick. Didn't follow through with it.
I think Uran had the advantage in the last matchup. See if Anderson can even it out here. Wrist control by Anderson. Forehead to forehead, snap, collar tie over tie. Wrist snap by Anderson. Goes for a double. He's got double overs right now.
On the edge of the mat, they step out.
Uran smartly circled. Kenny Hughes out there officiating. There's a wrestler that understands how to be in these high-level matches.
Oh, yeah.
Cradle King Kenny. Uran in on a shot. That's a Merkle!
He's trying for
There
it, too.
it
He's
is.
trying to roll
Anderson
for it.
with a Merkle there.
He's trying to roll. Looking at bringing it back, maybe?
I'm hanging on to that thing. 38 seconds left. Cut. There you go. A smart move. You don't want to roll that one through as loose as it was. Uran with a double, not setting it up. Anderson catches it.
Watch for
Underhook
that
on the
elbow.
left.
Watch for that elbow pass. There it is.
Ooh, he shucked it by. Anderson into the ties now. Uran forehead to forehead. Elbow pass attempt by Uran, not happening. 7 seconds left. Anderson with a 3-1 lead. We're going to go to the flip. Neutral. Red chooses neutral. I like it.
Ankle
Into an
pick.
ankle pick on Anderson. Anderson going to a switch. No point scored. Anderson didn't get the points yet. He's got to have to lift here.
There it
There it
is.
is. 3 for
Big
Anderson.
lift.
6-0.
Way
6-1.
way
They gave him the
chain
3 on that,
wrestle.
or did they give him? They've got to take those points off.
They gave it to the wrong person.
The secondary referee is having him fix it. Should be 6-2.
There's the 6. There's the 2. There it is. That's why it's great to have that secondary ref in high-stake matches like
Huge.
this.
It's huge. 1 minute left, 3 minutes left in the match. Anderson with a 6-2 lead. Shot attempt by Uran. He's in on it. He's going to get 3 out of it. He's really tough on top. Anderson's got to be smart here.
There's a wing.
Anderson's really strong as hell.
He didn't bar the opposite side, didn't set the opposite side. Able to just post right up.
Uran had a wing on Anderson. Anderson
Waterfall just tosses him off.
Still him. 6-5 lead right now. Anderson's got to get a point here. Short time, 13 seconds. Cradle locked up by Uran.
Trying to roll.
Anderson.
There it is.
Rolls out of it.
Rolls through. Watch the reversal.
Separation.
That's going to be a loss of control.
Separation.
That's loss of control. He's awarding
He's going to get 1 point there. Anderson's going to have choice now. 7-5. He has choice.
Lowell's going to ask them to talk about this.
That was separation. He lost control of it. That was a good call. Anderson has choice third period. Tyler Bernard down there. One of your ex-teammates.
Yep.
One of my ex-wrestlers. Out there coaching with the English boys. Anderson takes bottom, looking to extend his lead. He wants to get up to 8. He's been in a position to get reversals today, though. He's going to get just the 1. 8-5 now. Anderson in the lead. Ear to ear, Anderson's got to be smart now. No stall call on either wrestler.
Over under in. Gets it. That's 3.
Oh,
there it is.
Whoa. No, they went out of bounds. You can't score it after he puts his foot down. He did it anyway. So if your foot comes,
It looked like it swiped out and then he put it back. It was in the motion of going out.
I've seen him stop the match with him actually inbounds. This time was actually out of bounds. But we have a great matchup here either way. 8-8, 128, and Anderson's in a good position because he needs an escape to get the lead. But he can't get turned here.
Has the opposite side barred this time.
Very strong coming out. If he can switch to double here, he can get a reversal.
He's going to look to go waterfall position.
He's got to come up now. 1 minute. Stalemate. 8-8. Uran covers on the left. Switch attempt by Anderson. Leaning into it. Rogers switch right there. Step over. That's the Rainbow
Lays
step
in.
over. 2. Anderson with the legs in.
40 seconds left.
Power keep on the left. Oh, come on. There's a power keep left elbow on the left side of his ear, for God's sakes. I created that move.
Didn't even torque the shoulder, didn't do anything. Didn't elevate the arm. Just because you're bending your arm naturally above
This was Hughes
the
calling
elbow.
it, and I'm going to promise you there's been Hughes tearing arms off of guys throughout high school and college.
Yeah.
Tough call, but you know what? I trust him.
He was looking at it at a different angle. They were facing the other way a little bit. They might have tweaked it out just a little bit too much.
Tough call, but you know what? I'd rather have Kenny out there calling it than anybody.
I agree.
Covered by Anderson. 32 seconds left. There's the release. 10-9. Anderson's got to be smart.
They're out.
Stay out of the ties.
Going blood time.
Oh, blood time again. Got to be smart here. Great matchup here. Got me standing on my chair over here.
What are they asking about right now?
What do you mean?
Coaches just came over to the ref. Ref went up to the score table.
Making sure there's the right amount of time, probably.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Or how much blood time is left, because this is the second time.
Yep.
My quick thing was stop the blood real quick to where the trainer could see that it was stopped. Even if it starts to trickle a little again, I just cover. I say, hey, it stopped. Stop the blood time. That way, we're in cleanup now, even though it's still bleeding. Cleanup time, getting it ready. Moving through. This is your 190-pound matchup. Ten to 9. Boy, I tell you what, these guys like to keep it close and keep everybody in suspense at the end of the day.
Here we go.
Anderson's got to be smart. Stay out of those ties. Snap, snap.
He's doing a good job circling back in,
14.
making sure that he doesn't get hit for that stalling.
Out of bounds, restarting to center. 12 seconds left. Shot by Uran.
Nice high step.
Anderson being smart.
5 seconds. There's the stall call.
There it is! Atta boy. Lucas Anderson, your 190 semi-state champion. What a match. Two tough wrestlers.
Got Cesar Salas coming up against Robert McKinney. Salas from Crown Point, McKinney from Lafayette Jefferson. Matt 2 is going to be Tierson Woodford from Winnemac Community and Andrew Coy from Munster.
Salas has had a non-sweaty day. Definitely non-sweaty, but he did get scratched in the face once. Snatched me up from behind when I was down on the floor. I didn't know who it was. I couldn't get away.
Salas with an over-under. Straight to the back. 15 seconds in, looking for a pinfall. Switches to a half.
Salas looking for a fall here already.
High step over.
Ramos over in Purdue made that pretty famous, doing that consistently. I love that little step over. There's a lot of guys, they used to call it the Stieber step over.
Yep.
Nice shot by Salas. Oh, yeah, he's seen it. He didn't want to go after it, though. He was shocked it was even still there. Salas muscling it over. If you're a D1 coach out there and you're watching, he's a sophomore.
This kid
he's
is gonna
ripped
be
like he's a sophomore, in his second year in the Olympics.
This kid is going to be a problem in college.
Yeah, because he's still growing and getting better. He's got a great support group, and he's got a great mental attitude towards the sport. Great representative of it. I promise you guys, he's going to be a great 197. A great. I don't know about heavyweight, because he's just so fast. I think he'd be better at 197.
I can see it.
He'd be sick at 197. There's a tech fall. Minute and 41 seconds. Same thing with a couple guys. I've seen 2 tech falls first period, minute and 41 seconds. Great job by Salas. We're over a fall on a mat 2 as well. And it is.
Last 2 matches of the day.
Last 2 matches of the day is correct. Such a great day of wrestling. Let's see who has the most pins by a wrestler. Matthew Staples. He's got, let's see, how many did he have? He had 3 of them today. Let's see. Most techs by a wrestler. That would be Jeffrey Hivart from New Prairie. He had 4 techs today. Let's see. Most points by a wrestler. This is the really important one. Matthew Staples, 29.5 points. Cesar Salas also has 29 points. Who else? There's 4 people with 29, and it's Evan Stanley, Clinton Shepard, Cesar Salas, and Matthew Staples. All 4, in my opinion, D1 wrestlers. Yeah, Cameron Hazlett, defending champ here last year. He's been having some easy finals lately.
Yep. It'd be Tony Brooks of Crown Point
Forfeited last week.
Both sectionals and regionals.
Yeah. He's taking on James Hartleroad.
Looked like he almost tripped going backwards and almost fell out of bounds. Ran all the way from the middle all the way out.
Hartleroad's got a beard like a man. I feel like I haven't grown up yet standing next to that kid. 37-2 for Cameron Hazlett.
Nice pass by on
37-3 for Hartleroad.
Nice pass by on that ankle pick attempt.
Heavyweight throwing the boots in.
Don't see that often.
Not very. He's got both boots in, too.
That's a whole lot of weight on that back.
You ain't lying, brother. You're listening to Team Toyota's Takedown Time on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. We appreciate you guys coming out today. A lot of matches. This is the 224th match of the day.
Been a long day, but a great one.
Great one.
Yep. Had the pleasure of calling every match, start to end, and wouldn't want to spend my Valentine's Day any other way. Not gonna lie.
You know, being a wrestling coach, I've had wrestling on Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving practices, Christmas practices, Mother's Day, Father's Day camps. Wrestling kind of takes precedence over holidays.
Yep. I get asked all the time why I don't really celebrate holidays, and it's because I'm used to being at wrestling practice or tournaments.
And the good holidays are the ones you get to eat at. In wrestling, you don't get to eat.
Yep. Thanksgiving's my least favorite holiday for a reason.
Hartle Road on top of Hazlett. Start of the second period. Hazlett trying to come up.
This is one that I could see in the finals next week, too.
Hazlett with an escape. 4-0 now, Cameron. There's a fall by Declan Gard, I think, over Lucas from Michigan City.
Yep, that's going to be Gard over Lucas Nelson. Both seniors over there. Gard 40-3, Nelson 35-7.
Oh, we had a hammerlock there for a second in the heavyweights. That's hard to get around. Seven to nothing now, Hazlett. Had to stop calling him Hazlett because even though he has it, I think he was getting upset that I was calling him that. So I had to get him right here and start calling him Hazlett. Big guy throwing the boot in again.
Right behind those elbows where he should be to be able to get that flat.
Starting to work now. 32 seconds left, second period.
See a stalemate coming if he doesn't hop off the hips.
Yeah. Oh, man. Stalling Green. Bottom has to work a little bit more. Hazlett's being overpowering on the top, though. I never really wanted to call stalling on the heavyweights because I've had to go into practices wrestling with the heavyweights, and I've had them on top, and I've realized how hard it is to get off the bottom when a heavyweight's on you. I don't care if you're the same size as them. That's still
285
285
pounds
on you,
man
man.
On your back.
That's a lot. And to be able to press that up, there's a lot of work that's got to be done. Is Bernard wiping down his arms?
Yep.
Tyler's going to be stinky. That's dedication right there, your coach says.
That's a good coach.
Boy.
Wipe down the heavyweight sweat.
With your shirt? Atta boy, Tyler. Look at him.
There he goes again.
Armpits too?
Oh, no.
Tyler. That is special.
You better take that jersey off now.
I've never seen anybody have to wipe off their arms like that. Now, granted, in freestyle and stuff like that, you got a towel there, but if Tyler would have took his shirt off and started waving him with the fan in him with it, I would have cracked up. Ear to ear. Shot by, nope, not happening. Hazlett stopped it. Hartle Road in on a shot, can't score it.
Minute 34 left, 7-0.
Third period, minute and 30 seconds left of this East Chicago semi-state. Thank you guys for joining us. Ear to ear now, forehead to forehead, over tie, collar tie. Separation now, minute 16 left. Back to the finger tie, over tie, collar tie. Wrist work on the left side. We're going to get a stalemate and work them back out of it. Snap. Overhook. Maybe a trip. Hartle Road went for it. He's got an overhook on Hazlett. Hazlett going around the waist now with a seatbelt. Tried for a trip. Little Mako sweep. 34 seconds left. Hartle Road needs one big move to tie it up. Underhook on the left side by Hazlett. 20 seconds left. I think he's content in the finger lock on the right side to stay where they're at. Inside trip attempt by Hartleroad. Maybe an over-under lat drop coming in the future
Looking
here.
for a knee pick right there.
10 seconds left. Hartleroad just trying to get some points on him. Hazlett stops it.
Shoots in.
Misses. Hazlett with the win. He's your 2026 heavyweight champion at semi-state here in East Chicago. We appreciate you guys coming out to join us. Great matches today. 224 of them to be exact. I want to give thanks to our management, executive producer Chris Ramirez, operations manager Rich Castillo, coordinating producer Zach Miller, sports director Mike Dewan, our broadcast crew, myself, Danny Bell, and Zach Lavelle. Other crew, Aaron Svetlin, Paul Vella, and Chris Backus. Special thanks to the athletic director here at East Chicago Central, Graylin Gordon. Really good job on his part, really putting this together. And for our viewers, RegionSports.com, YouTube/Region Sports, Facebook/Region Sports Nation. Today was a day. We had some really good wrestlers, some really good matches. The crew and everybody did a great job. This went smoothly. This was probably one of the most smooth East Chicago semi-states we've had in years, decades. Great job by the wrestlers and everybody involved. Zach, what'd you think?
It was great. Always nice to see all the kids to be able to achieve those goals. Some got hard lessons in the ticket round. Some got great memories.
Yeah.
Like it's coming together and just seeing everything that everybody worked for all the season. Either you make it or you go home, and everybody's wrestling their heart out to try to get into those few spots to be able to make it.
Yeah, buddy. Well, we appreciate you guys joining us.
I had
we got a team score
scores
here.
So in 10th, got Lake Central, 9th, Lafayette, Jefferson, 8th, Chesterton, 7th, Penn, 6th, Maryville, 5th, Rochester, 4th, Hanover Central, 3rd, New Prairie with 112.5, 2nd, Lowell with 147, and in first with a commanding lead, you got Crown Point with 236.5.
I'm not surprised. They got a good group of kids there. A lot of talent here at this East Chicago Semi-State. We appreciate you guys coming out and listening to us and visiting us and watching online. So make sure you guys do the same thing next week, Friday and Saturday, where you can join Region Sports and the rest of the cast as we're down at state representing. Hopefully we bring back a few champions.